Result of Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan's Women's World Title match on Raw's debut on Netflix predicted by WWE analyst. Rhea Ripley will challenge Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship on Raw's debut on Netflix. WWE analyst Sam Roberts predicted the result of the highly anticipated clash. The Eradicator and the Judgment Day member have been feuding for most of 2024. Morgan captured the Women's World Championship from Becky Lynch after Ripley relinquished the title earlier due to an injury she suffered at the hands of her 30-year-old rival. Upon her comeback, Mommy challenged Morgan for the title at WWE SummerSlam. However, she lost after Dominic Mysterio turned on her and sided with her opponent. Despite later defeating Morgan via disqualification at Bad Blood, the latter retained the title. The two female superstars will now square off again on the premiere of Raw on Netflix. Speaking on his Not Sam Wrestling podcast, Roberts predicted that the Eradicator would leave the show with the title. I think that this is where Rhea Ripley wins back the title and then you start telling whatever story you're gonna tell going into WrestleMania for Rhea. Because I think with Rhea now, going into WrestleMania 40 was like the last great sort of iconic challenge for Rhea Ripley was Becky Lynch at WrestleMania and she beat her. So now Rhea Ripley needs to be in that role at WrestleMania that Becky Lynch was in. Not to say Rhea's gotta lose, but Rhea Ripley's gotta be in that role where whoever is got next has to go to WrestleMania to try to beat Rhea Ripley, he said. Will Rhea Ripley leave WWE Raw if she fails to beat Liv Morgan? On the Busted Open podcast, wrestling veteran Tommy Dreamer addressed the upcoming Women's World Championship match between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. The former WWE superstar claimed the Eradicator would have to move to SmackDown if she failed to win the title on Raw's debut on Netflix. If Liv Morgan somehow continued to beat Rhea Ripley, then it's time for Rhea to maybe move over to SmackDown. If Rhea wins on that first episode of Raw on Netflix, she's cementing herself and her face as the face of the women's division, he said. It would be interesting to see if Ripley would finally accomplish her mission of recapturing the Women's World Championship that she had never lost. However, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan are arguably the top two female stars in WWE today. They have both risen up the ranks and dominate Monday Night Raw. They've also been feuding for quite some time now. Their issues date back to 2022, but things really began to heat up in 2023 and 2024. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley have injured each other and Morgan even stole Dominic Mysterio and the Judgment Day away from the Eradicator. They have wrestled several times now already and are set to clash once again on WWE Raw's Netflix premiere. After the title clash, it is best that the two are separated and placed on different shows. The feud has just about done as much as there was to do and it is time for both women to move on. The implosion of the Judgment Day has been fascinating to watch. Rhea Ripley was kicked out of the group in favor of Liv Morgan, but Damian Priest was also banished from the WWE faction. This double betrayal occurred at SummerSlam earlier this year. Finn Balor was the one who booted the Archer of Infamy from the stable. After 2 years of bickering on and off, they've finally been at war. Just when it seemed like the rivalry would end, they once again found their paths colliding. Due to how long these two WWE stars have been associated together, it is time to split them up. Finn, perhaps alongside JD McDonough, moving to SmackDown could be the perfect way to freshen up both Balor and Priest, allowing them to feud with others moving forward. However, Kaiser has either lost to Breakker or the match has ended via disqualification any time they've wrestled. The feud appears very one-sided and for it to continue any further would do neither man any good. As a result, it would be best to split the two and allow them to find solo success elsewhere. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel.